tongue or lip tie issues or have changes in their cranial shape called plagiocephaly. And especially when I have a parent who's more analytical like myself, they're like, hey, I know you can help. We get referrals in our office each and every day from parents of children who have tongue or lip tie issues or have changes in their cranial shape called plagiocephaly. And especially when I have a parent who's more analytical like myself, they're like, hey, I know you can help. I have a friend that referred me to the practice. My medical doctor referred me to your practice, but I just want to understand better, how can we actually help? So I have Bob here that's going to help us. And the really fascinating thing or amazing thing about the cranium is it's not just these different individual colored movable bones, but rather there's actually a sutural system and a ligament system called dura inside the cranium. One comes this way and one comes this way. So what will happen with, let's say, plagiocephaly, which is a flattening of this part of the cranium right here. So oftentimes this will happen with a torticollis, where a baby is stuck with their head to the side, they're laying down and this starts to flatten. Well, that ligament becomes shortened. And now what that's going to do is actually pull on this part of the cranium. Now, the really important thing is that the cranium and the brain is going to grow by over 100% during the first year of life, and it's going to grow somewhere. So if there's tension on this part of the skull, what's going to happen is that the brain is going to continue to grow out this way. So it's going to grow, it has to go in size, and it's going to kind of create this misshapen cranium here. Now again, the cranium is going to continue to grow no matter what we do. So if you've heard of a helmet, they work from the outside in. Well, they'll put these bands around, put a helmet around the cranium, and what it will do is say we restrict this part of the growth so that it has to go into that place that's flat. Now, chiropractic comes in and takes a totally different approach. We want to understand why that flattening is happening in the first place. So rather than going and forcing the cranium to go and grow, we don't want to restrict any motion, but rather release the tension that's causing it to grow flatten in the first place. So that way the cranium will naturally begin to reform its proper shape, and then we can restore proper symmetry while also improving the function of the nervous system, immune system, and our overall health.